Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of What I'm Playing. This time, we're looking at Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. Yeah, that was pretty, I guess that was kind of racist, my bad. Anyway, we're gonna hop in with Grassland Groove because I love this level. Have I done this before actually? I don't know. Oh no, this reminds me of, this is just like in Savannah something in Super Mario 3D World. It's an African level, African-esque safari style level. And I remember saying I never went to Africa, but this level makes me want to go. This level really makes me want to go to Africa, though. Like, this is just, I mean, if I go to Africa one day and this isn't what it's like, I mean, I'm gonna be kind of depressed because this is what Africa should be like. Yes, dancing trees and flying roosters and all that. No. So yeah, I don't know. I just felt like playing. Well, you know, I do know. I need to stop saying I don't know. I do know. I know exactly why I'm playing this game. I'm playing this game because this weekend, as you know, I purchased Sonic Boom, Rise of Lyric. Yeah, I wasn't even going to touch the 3DS one because I can't waste all my money, plain and simple. But I wanted to play something that I could really enjoy. Dang Pig. I don't know. Oh, wow, there's stuff under there. But yeah, I felt like just going through some levels. Maybe I'll think of some other levels that I really want to play. I'm not sure which ones. This is just a fun game. I can't believe it's almost been out it's going on a year. Came out last February. So that's kind of crazy. Was it February? I think it was. I want to say it was February. But anyway, it's Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. It's quite a fun game. If you haven't played it, I'd definitely say go check it out. This kind of goes back to, you'll hear it in episode, I believe 13 and 14 of Super Mario 3D World, but this is Nintendo at its best. This is Nintendo being able to take a franchise which, you know, people love, they grew up on, and they don't destroy that franchise. They make sure that they can make new, you know, brand new games, keep plenty of the original gameplay elements while adding some new stuff and making it fun for the players. So, and granted, you know, real diehards, they can always find some fault. I'm gonna go with Cranky Kong actually. Wait, how do you pick stuff up? There you go. You know, real diehards can find fault with just about any game, but I honestly think this is a fantastic job by Nintendo and whatever company it was that did this. I can't remember. I know who it wasn't. It wasn't Big Red Button, that's for sure. Shoutouts to you guys for holding it down. Oh god. So yeah, this is Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. If you don't already know this. Wow, that went well. But yeah, this game. I was gonna say something. What was I gonna say? It was something. It was something interesting. I'm sure it was. Just trust me on that. Actually, I think I know exactly what level I want to show off next. But this game, it does a great job with having. I think that's what it is with me. You have, you know, I'm a big, well, relatively big. I don't know if I can say it, but I enjoy a good platform game. And you know, you play your Mario's, you play your Sonics. You get a lot of the same, you know, not a lot of the same, but I should say, Mario and Sonic in each of their games, you know, they follow certain tropes. You know, the Green Hill trope especially. You know, different things like that you see Mario and Sonic games have. You know, even like Mario, the level layout. You know, you have your grass and then you have your desert and things like that. You know, so you get used to them, you expect them. When you have a franchise like Donkey Kong, it doesn't really come out with games as often. As often as, say, Mario and Sonic. It's nice. It's refreshing to see like the different things they can do with levels and level aesthetics and level theme choices, things like that. It's really fun to see. 1, 2, 3. I'm dead. Oh god, that was close. It's really neat to see the types of things they can do with the levels. I just think Africa really fits Donkey Kong too. It's very natural, very wild. I feel like Steve Irwin should be here in the background. Alright, not dying again. Let's see. I don't even. Oh no, we gotta look over the jump. Alright, third time's a charm. We got this. But I'm interested to see what else they have planned for Donkey Kong coming up, because this fella he's had kind of a resurgence, I'd say. at least since all those Jungle Beat games, because I guess those didn't appeal to everyone. I never played them. I guess the fact that they had the fact that they had that wacky control scheme, which apparently didn't, from what I've seen or heard or whatever, it seemed to work well enough. But I'm more of, just a traditional controller guy. But I think they've done a pretty good job with Donkey Kong, keeping him again true to his series, and it'll be neat to see what he comes out with next. Like I mentioned in Super Mario 3D World, it's all about finding. Actually, I think we want to go to World 2. It's all about finding. Yeah, I love this stage too. This theme level layout, whatever. It's all about finding the character. It's about finding the character within the character, and by that I mean, what does your game character represent? I'm not a game designer, obviously. That was not helpful, but it's one of the things. Which one is this? Run, Ruckus? No, it's down some more. As you can tell, I haven't beaten all these levels. I have to get all the little secret places. I love Windmill Hills. This is nice. But it's all about, what is your character all about? Donkey Kong, Sonic, Mario, Pac-Man, Mega Man, any franchise character you can name. The creators have to really determine, what is my character? Who is my character? And how do I best express that through the video game? So with Donkey Kong, he's obviously a Donkey Kong, whatever that is, a monkey, yeah. So he's very wild and free, I guess you could say, and I don't know. You have to make sure that your levels express that, as well as the character, the skills that you give that character. Sonic, he's sassy. Sonic is sassy. That's what Sonic's always been about. He's been edgier than Mario. He's been, whatever. And you have to make sure that comes across, and I think to an extent that does come across with Sonic, but I think they focus so much on that they miss out on a lot of his other traits, which is speed and things like that. So I don't know, that's something that I think a lot of game designers have to. I think that should be the question. I don't know if it is, but that should be the question that they ask when they have their little development meetings and all that stuff. What is my character? Who is my character? And how do we best represent that? I think that's the key for figuring out where you want to go with these games. That being said, stuff like Star Fox, the new Star Fox game, I'm excited to see that, because it feels like ages since we last got a Star Fox game. I want to say it was either like 2006 or 2008. I want to say maybe, yeah, because it had to be, because the last new release was Star Fox 64 Star Fox 64 3D, and that was 2011, and that was a remake, so that doesn't really count. So it'll be interesting to see if Star Fox is the same Star Fox. I don't know. Will he be? That's a good question. But I think I have enough faith in Nintendo at this point that they'll be able to keep Star Fox to his true roots. I'm trying to think of a different franchise from Nintendo that I'd like to see that I haven't seen more of. Get that banana. I don't need lives. Trying to look over my game shelf like normal. That's like the go-to thing. If I don't know what I'm talking about, let's just look over the game shelf and see what happens. See what I can come up with. Sure, we'll go with Diddy. And boink. Oh no. Let's see. I also love this music a lot. It's relaxing. I don't know. You don't really see too many town-esque levels in video games other than RPGs and stuff, like a platforming game. It's always I think of something like Mega Man. Oh my gosh, what was that game? Azure Blue something. That's a game. I love that game. I haven't beaten it yet. I'm on the last level, and it's that game is really fun in terms of platforming. But like I was saying, you see a lot of city levels in video games, but you don't see a lot of almost country town levels, and that's what this is. And I think that's kind of interesting. It reminds me of a town you'd see in a Disney film or something like that. It actually kind of reminds me of a town you'd see in Kingdom Hearts, kind of like Traverse Town, just in the wilderness, the building designs and stuff. So that's kind of interesting. Getting back in that swing of everything reminding me of something. But I don't know. These are games that have they've impacted me for the better, I guess. And these are the staple games. I like experimenting with new games and whatnot. Or no, I gotta stop yelling all the time. I like experimenting, finding out new games and finding niche titles. That's probably one of the more expensive hobbies to have, is finding a game that might be brand new but not a lot of people have talked about yet, so you're just throwing your money at it. But at the same time, it's nice to be able to have staple games like these and know almost, bro, he's having too much fun. But to know what you're getting yourself into when you pick them up. So I don't know, can't complain. That being said, speaking of niche-esque titles, November 25th, which is, oh my gosh, I have a presentation I have to do. Crap. I just realized that. What was I gonna say? November 25th, not dying. November 25th. What comes out? No, not Shin Megami Tensei. Persona Q. Persona Q comes out. Aren't you excited for that? I'm excited for that. If you don't already know, I love Persona 4. Persona 4 is quite possibly, I can't decide, it's in my top 3 games of all time. Persona 4 Golden particularly, because they have so much stuff in that game. And that's the one I played first, actually. But Persona 4 Golden, Persona Q comes out, which is that whole RPG. It's kind of like, what game is it? If you've ever played Etrian Odyssey, which I've only played Etrian Odyssey 4 for the 3DS, it's kind of like that kind of gameplay style, but it has all the characters in like story-esque telling style or whatever of the Persona games, particularly Persona 3 and 4. So I cannot wait for that game. So it's exciting. They have a bundle coming out where you have the what is it? You have the freaking the 3DS that comes with it and whatnot. I don't know. I still wish they'd release the new 3DS over here sooner rather than later. But anyway, I'm excited for that game. But anyway, I think 2 levels is good. We're at 12 minutes. I don't have a lot of time today, so I figured I'll just throw this together. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching, and I'll probably play this game again sometime. It's a fun game. It's a nifty game, to say the least. But thanks again for watching, and I hope you have a great day.